Okay, in this unit, we're going to do something called appreciation. So it belongs to part of the exponential unit. It belongs in the exponential unit because the curve is slightly different. As you can see in this graph, it's not going up linearly. It's not like a line. So a line, you would have something like that. And it doesn't look like a parabola. So a parabola has an exponent of 2. So if I drew a parabola or half a parabola, it would be like this, where the other half might be on this side. So it's not like that either. So the exponential one, what happens is the exponent is not a 2 like it would be here for a parabola or an exponent of 1. It's actually the exponent changes. Okay. So the graph looks something like this. So it's slow and then it starts to grow rapidly. So exponentially. Okay. So what you're going to want to do is go into your formula package. And when you go into your formula package, make sure you go to the exponent section. So in the exponent section, you'll see appreciation. And so there's three parts you're going to either solve for the future value, the R, which is the percentage, or the T, how long it takes. So in this case, we're solving for the future value. So you'll see FV for future value, PV is present value, 1 plus R. R is your percentage, your rate, changed to a decimal, and then you have an exponent of T for time. So let's copy out that formula. So we've got future value equals present value bracket 1 plus r, close the bracket, exponent of t. So here's an example on this graph right here, which is what example number 1 is talking about. So it's talking about how home prices go up in value. So that's appreciation. Appreciation is something going up in value. So we've got a house that's $130,000 and it goes up in value 8% every year. So that's your little r. And we want to know what the property will cost, be valued in 10 years. So you can see here on this graph right here, it's an example of house prices. And we're just zooming in on a certain section here. So this section here is, it looks like an exponential growth. Same with this section. So that's what that section is showing you, how it grows exponentially. So the curve like it did in this curve. So all you're going to do is plug it in. So present value right now, it's worth $130,000. 1 plus 8%, so that's your R, and it's 8 divided by 100 to make it the decimal, so 0.08, and the exponent is 10. And so all you're going to do in your calculator is follow BEDMAS. So I'm just going to punch it in. So do brackets first. So 1 plus 0.08. So I did that. So I've got 1.08 on my calculator. And then I'm going to do exponent of 10 because exponents come next. So I got 2.1589. And then I'm just going to multiply that with 130,000. So you don't need to show me your work. Just plug it on your calculator. And then you get, and we're dealing with money, $280,660. And when I round to the nearest penny, 25 cents. So that's how you do these questions. Number 2 and number 3 are done the same way, just punching in the numbers into this formula and then follow BEDMAS.